Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Juditha, and on this channel, we talk about all things mindset. We talk about your goals, your dreams, your fears, all the things that go into creating your dream life because I'm going through the same thing. So every week I just get on here and I share with you how I'm getting through it. So today, what I want to talk about is a pretty simple concept that not a lot of us think about, right? And that is a lot of us are trying and we're not doing, right? So what I mean by this is like, if you know there's something that you want to do and the word, like the phrasing that you have around it is, oh, I'm trying to save money, oh, I'm trying to work out every day, oh, I'm trying to take consistent action on these goals, like we are going to talk about how the word trying is literally ruining everything. Like it's literally holding you back. It's keeping you from doing the things that you know you need to do, right? And here's why. When you say I am just trying to, you leave room to mess up, right? You are leaving room to forget to do it. You are leaving room to not do it at all. Like it's kind of like your way of saying like, I want to do this thing, but at the same time, I don't want to do this thing. So if I don't end up doing it, at least I tried. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what trying is. And that's something that I realized for myself because I know that when I say I'm going to try to go live today, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going live. When I wake up and I say, oh, I'm going to try to work out today, like I'm not going to do it because me saying I'm trying, I'm automatically giving myself that out. Like if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Like that's what I'm saying to my subconscious mind, even if I don't realize it. So that's the same thing that's happening to you. Every time you say, I'm going to try to do this or I'm going to try to do that, what you're actually doing is telling yourself, if I don't get it done, that's cool too. What you have to do is you have to be very mindful of just saying, I'm trying when it comes to anything that you want to do. And you have to start to move from the trying mindset to the doing mindset, right? So all that really means is that you need to switch the way that you talk about the things that you know you need to do, right? It's no longer, oh, I'm trying to work out. It's I'm gonna work out. It's I'm going to get things done. It's I'm going to do these things. It's not I'm trying to. And it really is as simple as that. You just have to change the way that you speak about the things that you want to do. So having that I'm trying mindset or that trying mindset is holding you back because like I said, when you just say I'm trying, it's like you're giving yourself an out if to not complete that thing, right? So something that I've been doing lately is instead of saying, oh, I'm going to try to do this or I'm going to try to do that, I just say like, no, like I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Like I even catch myself because what I realize is that every time I say I'm trying, like for me, this shows up a lot when it comes to like certain parts of my business. Like when I say I'm going to try to go live more often, like I have not gone live since like March, right? And I've been trying to go live ever since then. And it's because I keep saying I'm going to try. So as long as I say I'm going to try, all I've been doing is trying. I have not been doing. I've just been trying. That's like one of the trickiest things about our minds is that like literally the words that you say to yourself is influencing the things that you do even if you don't know it. Like on a subconscious level, everything that you say to yourself is going to be reflected in the actions you do and don't take, right? So I know that when I say I'm trying, it's probably because I really don't want to do the thing, right? It's probably because the thing that I need to do is like is either takes me out of my comfort zone too much, or maybe it's going to take energy. Maybe it's just something like that I'm not used to doing. Like I'm too lazy to do it. I rather procrastinate, like whatever it is. Like you have to be very mindful of when you say I'm trying, because when you are just trying, you will forever be in that loop of trying. So instead of saying I'm trying, from today on, tell yourself, you know what? I'm not trying, I'm doing, right? A good example of this is back in August, right? I told myself this month, my goal is I am going to get new clients. Like I am going to sign a new client this month. And I didn't say I'm going to try to, I said I'm going to, right? And the actions that I took, like, especially within that first week, once I set that goal, when I stopped saying what I was trying to do and literally declared it to myself that this is what I'm gonna do. Like when I did that, I literally had the most consult I've ever had in 1 month because I wasn't trying, I was doing, okay? And when I said I was gonna do it, I did it, okay? I didn't miss a day. I didn't miss a beat. If I said I was gonna post, I was posting. If I said I was gonna show up on my stories, I showed up on my stories. If I said I was gonna be in my DMs starting conversations, like that's what I did. And as a result, I signed a new client, right? So that's the same with you. That is how powerful your words are that you say to yourself, right? So something that I read the other day that I really want you to think about is this. And I want to read it out to you as well because it really made me like think about the thoughts that I think and the words that I use. So it says this: I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually produce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. And I believe Napoleon Hill said that in his book. So when I read that, the first thing that came to my mind is, okay, so your dominating thoughts is what will be reflected in your reality. So if when you think about the things that you need to do, if you think about them and you say, well, I'm trying to save money, I'm trying to become more abundant, I'm trying to take consistent action, I'm trying to get up earlier, I'm trying, like when you consistently think thoughts starting with I'm trying, you are creating a reality where all you see is yourself trying. Like the results that you get is you trying, right? But when you change your language from I'm just trying to I'm doing, like that's when you actually start to see results in your reality that you're doing, right? If your thoughts are creating your reality and the thoughts that you predominantly think the most is what you will see reflected in your reality, then take a look around and you will be able to see just from the way that you're living, have you been trying more than you've been doing, or have you been doing more than you've been trying, right? And you'll know that because you can tell by how many things you've actually accomplished that you've wanted to accomplish, right? How many things are you still trying to do? How many times have you told yourself, oh my God, I'm still trying to do this, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that? That is the difference between a trying mindset and a doing mindset, okay? The words that you are using is what's controlling the behavior, right? If you keep telling yourself, I'm trying, you will always be stuck in this cycle of trying. That is why you are stuck. That is why you feel paralyzed. That is why you're not accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself, is because you're not even taking yourself serious. Like, on a subconscious level, every time you say I'm trying, there's a part of you that believe that you won't actually do it. And I know this from my own experience. Whenever I say I'm trying to go live, I'm trying to post more on my YouTube, whenever I say I'm trying, I struggle to actually do the thing. But when I say I'm doing it, like when I make up my mind that it's done, like my behavior changes and my reality is then a reflection of me actually getting things done, right? So that is the difference. And that is what you need to pay very, very close attention to. Watch the language that you are using, because the language that you are using is controlling the thoughts that you are thinking. And the thoughts that you're thinking is creating your reality. It's controlling your behavior. Okay. So that is it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you bloomed today. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment. Let me know if this resonated with you, and I will see you guys on the next one.